because I'm a cat that lands on my feet. Just so you know, this will probably be a bit of a PG-13 pan. If that's a problem, you should leave now. Goodbye. But my name is Brent Black, aka Brentalfloss. I'm developing a game called Use Your Words. And today we're doing a demo of Use Your Words, and we are utilizing some of the coolest people I know. I'm going to introduce them for you now. All right, first up, you know him as one of the coolest Let's Players ever, and yesterday I found out he's an amazing musician, Vinny from Vinesauce. Another musician, and a guy who I am sometimes the stunt double of. Your favorite, Professor Shyguy. You know him, you love him from his channel Rerez. Welcome, Shane Lewis. She's an educator, she's a trained wrestler, she's also an award-winning game dev. Please welcome Rachel Stein. And last but most beast, Jirard the Completionist. Alright, so the way this game is going to work is it's kind of along the lines of Cards Against Humanity, but everybody's going to be entering their answers in real time up here on their phones. And we're going to start with a mini game called Sub the Title. Currently we're in the middle of a prototype that's in transition, so there's going to be some stuff that shows on the screen that's actually not right. Let's just call that a limited edition experience for your behind-the-scenes knowledge. That said, if the game crashes and if you secretly have booze, drink. Is Ian here? It's a little dark. Okay, cool. So when the game crashes, Ian will be taking, if it does, Ian will be taking score as we go on. So if the game starts over, we know what the scores were, thus like going along, and we can add them all up at the end. Grand prize for you guys, if you win all the points at the end, is this Square Painter exclusive Mega Man painting. Yeah. Put it above your mantle. And the runner-up prize is an autographed Smooth McGroove and DJ Cutman remix album. So, are you guys ready? Yeah! Are you guys ready? Yeah! All right, let's see how great the code holds up. Here we go. Developing a game, this is how it goes. Now, it's going to be hard for everybody to see the projector, so I'm probably going to narrate as we go and see how wonderful or annoying that is as we go along. Now, you guys on the dais are about to see a room code that you'll want to go ahead and enter into. Now, this is a build that we made for MagFest, so you may notice some stuff that is very mag-friendly. For instance, a hotel hall that looks kind of like the MagFest hall, some MagFest badges. Now, who's JonTron? You need to put your real names. Look,
I am JonTron.
I've never seen that much hair on JonTron's face in my life. You take that back. All right, so Jirard is JonTron. They start with the same letter, I guess, but try to put your real name so we know who's winning. Because JonTron's obviously winning already.
Yes.
All right, somebody press start game if you have that on your phone. Let's get into it. It's party mode. Here we go. Hope I'm not blocking anybody. All right.
Round one.
We're actually playing Sub the Title, but, you know, hang on. So, you're about to see a subtitled film clip. It's going to play twice, and you're going to provide the missing subtitle right after this. Here comes the clip. Alright, it will now be our contestants' job to write what they think is funny in the blank. Try not to reload, try not to press the back button, and something that you think your fellow contestants will think is so funny that they vote for it. Now, you guys, if you want to, can come up with what you would have written for this, because the next round, while they're tinkering with their answers, I might ask you what you would have written for this. So remember, the cork pops off, the lady says something, it splashes on the old man and the younger guy. So, you know, if you've got something that you think would be funny for the subtitle, hang on to it in here, because I may be asking you in a second. This is one of 4 mini games. This one is called Sub the Title, and the others, hopefully you'll get to see. Wow, it's so great JonTron joined us for this. Wow.
I'm such a big fan.
Is that your JonTron impression? Oh, not one of his parents? Okay, cool. Oh, right.
Yeah. Just kidding.
Whack 'em.
As you'll notice, oh, here we go. Here's the answers. Pay attention. I'll read them as they go in case you can't read them in the back. Enjoy the champagne culture with my human piss. Begin the ritual of fizzy piss. Hail Satan! Gaze upon my lover's juice of time. I'm here for the gangbang. Don't get it in your eye, boys. This is a pretty good round. Okay, they're now going to pick their favorite. You cannot pick your own. That's a new addition to the game. Working on that. And then we're going to see after this, it's going to play them all again, so we're going to get to enjoy them again, but also it's going to show who voted for what. Now, one of those was the house answer that's written by the makers of the game, and if you vote for that one, you lose points, and you never quite know which one it is. So, points are about to be scored and lost, y'all. Or maybe just scored, we'll see.
It's like you hate yourself.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, exactly. I never thought of it that way. Now I'm sad. All right, here we go. Don't get it in your eye, boys. We don't know who wrote it, but it probably got no points. That's okay. I thought it was funny. Begin the ritual of fizzy piss. That was the house answer. Probably nobody voted for it because it's one of the first ones. All right, now we're gonna get to see how we really did. Gaze upon my lover's juice of time. I love the question. All right, 1 point for Rerez. Shame that is. I'm here for the gangbang. All right, that's a vote for Vinesauce. Enjoy the champagne culture with my human piss. That's 1 vote for Shyguy. Hail Satan. That's a point for Jirard. Oh, 2 points for Jirard. 2 votes for Jirard. All right. So, Ian now keeping score on the board. Leading the pack is JonTron as per usual. Seen that, heard that song before. All right, and everybody else besides Rachel so far has 1,000 points, but the game is still young. Let's see if we make it through to the second round. It says hashtaggery, that's a lie. We're gonna do blankety blank. Let's see if it works. Sorry, I love this song. All right, go forth, Link, and retrieve that ancient relic, blank. You guys tinker, and I'm gonna ask if anybody toward the front knows what they would have written for the champagne clip last time. Any thoughts on that? Here, let's try to be, okay, you yell it out.
Uncork the splooge, the splooge.
Uncork the splooge, the splooge. You're a poet, sir. And now we know it, yes.
Now it's your time.
Now it's your time for some bukkake. What's funny is I have to say whatever you say. This is great. Okay, you.
Daddy's cummies, here they come.
And the audience has spoken. Yes.
In my country, this means you are sexually aroused.
Hey, all right. Yeah. That's how countries work. Different nations. Anatomical things. Like the Star Trek, but I liked it. All right. 3 out of 5. Still got some tinkering. It's quite all right. I like that this prompt came up. This was not on purpose, but it's kind of video gamey, as opposed to this room, which is just kind of gamey. But it's okay. We're all literally in it together. All right, answers are in. Let's see what they wrote. I will read for those of you in the back. Go forth, Link, and retrieve that ancient relic. E.T. for Atari. Nice. That ancient relic, my dingus. That ancient relic, your old pal, Mr. Dink. That ancient relic, Zeus's almighty vaporing. That ancient relic, the dick. Retrieve that ancient relic, the tripe horse. I get it. Oh, all right, those were our answers. They're gonna go ahead and judge with their judgmental ways. Oh man, some serious judging going on. Now this one will tell us who wrote which one. That's a thing we're probably gonna get rid of eventually, but see, Brent doesn't know which one is mine, and he's starting to. Because the thing is, you know me personally, and I've written all the house answers, so you're having like an existential. Try it. Yeah, it was mine, probably. I don't know. All right, let's see how we did. Go forth, Link, and retrieve that ancient relic. The dick was Jirard. No point this time. My dingus, Shane. Your old pal, Mr. Dink. Vinny, no votes. Oh man, I hear a sweep coming. The Triforce, that was the house answer. No votes. Oh, look out. ET for Atari. Shyguy with 2,000 votes. 2 points, rather. And Zeus's almighty vaporing. Rachel coming in with 3,000 points. All right. Let's see. Often the game crashes around the second or third mini game, but we'll just see how it goes and we'll start it over again. I hope you guys are having a good time. How you doing? Yeah! Awesome. Hopefully this game, in a much different art style, much more, expensive looking and funnier, will be, not funnier contestants, but funnier. The point is, this is coming out this year. Okay, this may or may not actually be extra. It is, hooray! In this mini game, you're gonna see an image, and you have to come up with a newspaper headline. It can also be a clickbait headline. Think of it as something journalistic, but you're not necessarily writing a caption, you're writing the headline. While you guys do that, I'm gonna ask the audience, what would you say for go forth, Link, and retrieve that ancient relic? Yes? Zelda's diaphragm. What's weird is that it's in different pieces in different castles. It's not gonna work. All right, user. That ancient relic, Kim Kardashian. Oh, I'm conflicted about that. That ancient relic, yes. Ejaculoid. Thank you. That was a joke from my show yesterday. Awesome. That ancient relic, yes, in the blue shirt.
That ancient relic, Superman 64.
Superman 64. It is ancient. It is a relic. Let's see. Who hasn't had one yet? Do we have any up here? Oh, I thought it was some hands. Yes, that ancient relic. The tri-dildo. If at first you don't succeed. All right, you.
The dragon dildo.
The dragon dildo. I'm so glad we have a variety of dildos to choose from. Okay, and you. A box of old memes. Wow. It's sad, like in the future we won't actually have boxes for that. It'll be hard drives that no computer can read. Alright, in the blue headband.
Search for the ancient relic, the 1990s Konami.
The 1990s Konami. Oh, and yet, you're right. Yeah. Alright, in the maroon shirt, that ancient relic.
D's nuts.
D's nuts. That's a trump card if I ever heard one. That ancient relic. Dinner.
My boy.
Now sometimes an answer like that wins because everybody's like, what? Like they just can't help it. All the way in the back corner.
Your mom I left behind.
The fucks I left behind. I've been there. Yes, that ancient relic.
Crap.
Yeah, no, good. Yeah, awesome. Probably a winner. Try again. That ancient relic. It's okay. This has happened to me before. Typically when I'm, under the influence of substances, but it's cool. All right, here's our answers. These are all the headlines that they wrote. Heard there was a quiet cosplayer somewhere.
Wow.
Pink guy found to run rampant on baseball field. Terraria fan club. DuckTales redesign upsets the city of Portland. Portal 3 ultimately disappointing. See them run! All right, it's judging time. Now, while you guys have a second while they're judging, figure out what you would have written for the eyeball thing. And if you remember your ancient relic, I'll get back to you. Hold on. We're about to find out what happened. They're judging. All right, say it quick.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump! Always a good, yeah, he is in fact an ancient relic. 70 years old, but none of the other numbers he's ever used to write, so who knows, right? Could be 100, could be like 30. I have no idea. He's made of orange. You got one more?
Shaq Fu.
That ancient relic, Shaq Fu. All right, and here's the results. Let's see how we did. It's gonna just show the ones that got no votes. Terraria Fan Club, tragically no votes. See Them Run, that was the house answer. No votes. DuckTales Redesign, Jirard's got a vote, all right. Pink Eye, Vinny bringing in a vote, nice. Quiet Cosplayer Somewhere, 1 vote for Shyguy. Portal 3 Element disappointing. Rachel getting 2 votes. All right. You're just giving all internet celebrities a run for your money. And by that I mean that sweet, sweet YouTube money that we all know exists in all of our futures. Somewhere. It's out there. All right, let's see if we can do this 4th round. It says subtitle, that is wrong. We're going to do hashtaggery, which is kind of like an at midnight style hashtag war. So their prompt is unpopular airport stores. For example, Beth's Notary and Crematory. Imagine perhaps a kiosk, perhaps a place that you would not stop at or that you would just to take a picture in an airport. This is not an easy prompt. In the future, they'll all be much easier. That's part of why we needed the Kickstart money, because it's actually pretty hard to figure out things that make everyone funny without having to try too hard. So, that ancient relic was Donald Trump, but did you guys have some thoughts for the running eyeballs? Yes. Oh, 1 second.
Do we need to add the hashtag ourselves?
Oh, let me explain. The formatting is thus. You don't need to use a hashtag, and you don't need to make it all one word. You're just writing the name of an unpopular airport store, because the hashtag's already up there for you. Thanks for asking. The eyeball picture, your headline was?
Eyes wide shut, orgy gone wrong.
Eyes wide shut, orgy gone wrong. Wow. I would have voted for it. Yes.
Baseball star Michael Wazowski, steroids.
One more time.
Baseball star Michael Wazowski, steroids.
Baseball star Mike Wazowski admits to using steroids. Nice. Took me a second. Very good, very good. Now, if you're succeeding at this game right now, when I point at you, you're succeeding at the game. You would do well to play it, so please buy it later this year. All right, any more for the eyeballs? Yes.
Too Many Eyes Convention 2016.
One more time.
Too Many Eyes 2016.
Too Many Eyes 2016. I get it. Instead of games, we're at that convention right now. Come on, you got this. Well done. All right.
Fans screaming for ice cream met with horrifying.
Fans screaming for ice cream met with horrifying results. One of the blankety blank prompts is ice cream, you scream, we all scream blank. It's one of my favorites. I usually write like Grandpa, put your clothes on or something. Okay, who's tinkering? Oh, Shyguy, you tinkerer, you. All right, here we go. Here's what we wrote. Just sucks. Unpopular airport stores. Home Depot. Airport stores. Ashes to ashes. Unpopular airport stores. Patchouli are us. Unpopular airport stores. Toblerone, Tobler all the time. Unpopular airport stores. Laxatives, baby irritants, and beyond. I love these people. I do. I knew the 5 of you were the right choices. All right, that's amazing. Anybody got another eyeball headline? Yes.
The eyes have it.
The eyes have it. Nice. It's a watch C-SPAN sometime. One more for the eyeballs.
Top 10 ways to stop runny eyes.
Nice. They're running because they're running. Goodbye. All right. Say it again. Oh yeah, the thing is, you're making up house answers now. In fact, there may be a functionality one day where you can play a single-player version where you just submit house answers that get into the rotation, and then there's a leaderboard of how well your answer's doing. So, maybe for 2.0, don't get too excited about that for the first version. Uh-oh, okay. So here's what's gonna happen. The game has in fact crashed. If you have a drink, but you shouldn't. So what we're gonna do is, I just wanna know who wrote which one because we're not gonna be able to receive votes, but we'll start over. How are we doing, real quick, how are we doing on time, by the way? 3:56. Great, wonderful. Okay, so Just Socks, I'm pretty sure was the house answer. The Baby Irritants and Beyond Laxatives, that was Rachel. I like that one. These were all great. Oh, did you guys already vote?
We all voted.
Oh, you all voted. So if we just count, yeah, who voted for that one?
Me and him.
So 2,000 for Rachel for Laxatives, Irritants, and Beyond. Vinny wrote Toblerone all the time. No votes on that one? Well, it got my special In My Heart award. I mean, it's true. It's true. And the big ones that you're like, who would ever take this weapon of a Toblerone on a plane? Yeah.
I did the Patchouli R Us.
Patchouli R Us. All right. No votes. Looks like Shane. Ashes, 2 ashes, and that got a vote from Jirard. So 1,000 points for Shane.
I did Home Depot.
Jirard and Home Depot, that got 2 votes. So 2,000 for Jirard. All right. So from now on, we're gonna have to do math to figure out who the winner is, because we're gonna start over. But give a hand to Ian, who's taking score, will you please? All right. And I got good news for you guys. It's just about to get a little sexier in here, because I have a blazer on still. Holy shit. Yeah, sticking to my body shirt. Look at my little game dev body growing in. All right. Yeah, I'm pupating. Oh, can we get a read of the scores, please?
Right now we have Rachel with 7,000 points, Rerez with 2,000, Vinesauce with 2,000, Jirard with 5,000, and Shyguy with 4,000 points.
All right. So let's press on. Rachel just said she didn't come here to make friends, she came here to win. You've been watching a lot of Bachelorette, I understand. Okay. So if you guys will just reload and put in the new room code, we will keep it on going. Now, while they're doing that, which may take a long time, may not, did anybody have anything for the unpopular airport stores? Yes?
Bombs are us.
Bombs are us. Ooh, yeah, unpopular for show. Unpopular, yes. One more time?
Nick's hot dogs and Frankfurters.
Nick's hot dogs and Frankfurters? Dick's hot dogs and Frankfurters. Awesome. See, the nice thing about this game is that when you type it out, everybody gets to actually read it. But Dick's hot dogs and still JonTron. Great, Jirard. Good. The next time it crashes, remind me to tell them all the story about Duck Butt. That's a thing you guys don't know about, but you will soon. All right. So it says blankety blank, but that's a lie. It's subtitle. Here's your next film clip. Hopefully it's not the same one as last time. They randomly select. So let's see what we get. All right, now that we've seen that, other thoughts for the unpopular airport stores. Sorry I didn't hear your dicks, sir. My bad. In your Frankfurters and hot dogs. Yes?
Old cheese and warm bread, hot dog, grilled cheesery.
Old cheese and warm bread, grilled cheesery. I like it. Actually, that might be a popular airport store in France. All right, yes?
Parachutes for all your plane crashing needs.
Parachutes for all your plane crashing needs. Dark. I like it. Yes? Casket store. And the thing is unpopular for what they sell, but also just because it's kind of not the best way. I mean, like, you nailed it. That would be unpopular. Yes, oh, here's the answer, sorry. And now, double dick doodle doo. And now, let's stone some virgins. And now, old-timey John Cena theme. And now, nobody expects the fabulous Inquisition. That's a deep cut, I like it. And now, bees. My grandfather will inhale all the coke in the kingdom. All right, it's judging time. That was pretty solid. That's one of my favorites because you just never know what they're gonna make old Russian Alexander Nevsky say. Any more unpopular airport stores? Yes, Spider-Man.
5-second pilot licenses.
5-second pilot license. Ooh, it's funny. I like it. Yes. Oh wait, here's the result. Eventually, all the ones that didn't get votes will just play all at once, or show all at once. All the coke in the kingdom. That was funny, but no votes, unfortunately. Double dick doodle doo. Also funny. This is a great round, but no votes to that one. Old-timey John Cena theme doesn't get a vote. All right, Rachel with a vote. Maybe the wrestling reference. Nobody expects the fabulous Inquisition. Very clever. And that one was Vinny with 1 vote. All right. And now let's stone some virgins. That was the house answer, which means Jirard lost 500 points. But he got 1,000 back. All right, he got 2,000 back, so 1,500 net. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Ian's gonna do some math. We don't have to. Ian has to. All right. So, let's move on to the second round, which is gonna be blankety blank. Although it's going to say #Hashtagery in E Honda's stage. This is our lives right now. It's happening. All right, Build-A-Bear is far more wholesome than their weird competitor, blank. This is one of my favorite prompts, y'all. And I wrote them all, so I hate some of them and I love some of them, but this is one of my favorites. Let's see how we do. And the last one was, and now, blank. Any thoughts on that one? Yes, red shirt in the back.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Well done. And now,
B-sex.
B-sex. Look closely, kids. Pull your magnifying glasses out. All right, and now,
This subtitle doubles as a censor bar.
this subtitle doubles as a censor bar. It's true. He probably just whipped it right out. And now, La Mamushka. Did I say it right? The Mamushka from Addams Family. Ah, man, you made a reference. I fucked it up. Oh, well. See how much better it would have been if you were playing the game that you'll buy soon? All right, here's her.
Viking marching band.
The Viking Marching Band. Is it a football team? Is it real Vikings? Am I on the show Vikings? My mom thinks I am. All right. Green shirt.
For something completely different, a man with 2 horns.
For something completely different, a man with 2 horns. We all get it, right? Yeah, of course we do. All right, orange.
Ladies and gentlemen, the village people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the village people. Well done. Yes.
Flying sex snakes.
Flying sex snakes. I've had it with these motherfucking flying sex snakes on this motherfucking flying sex plane. Okay, let's start with the camera.
Bamboo fellatio.
Nice, bamboo fellatio. All right, let's see how awful we've ruined Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear is far more wholesome than their weird competitor, Squeal Like a Bear. Then their weird competitor, Wank-A-Skank. More wholesome than their weird competitor, Build-A-Parent who won't forget to pick me up after soccer practice. Their weird competitor, Construct-A-Thug. Far more wholesome than their weird competitor. Oh, we got a house answer glitch. That's okay. Just don't vote for nothing. Who's stuffing for kids? Far more wholesome than their weird competitor. No, that's it. Okay, because we didn't have a house answer. So they get a break this round from house answers. There may be 2 house answers. Just don't vote for either of them. That's a glitch, but it might not be a game-crashing one. And then once we get the score screen, I'm going to actually throw to Ian, who will read you, if possible, once we do the calculation. We might not have time. We may have to wait till the very end because of the timing, but if you're on it, you're on it. Build-A-Bear is far more wholesome. No, work better. Construct-A-Thug. Ah, no points for Jirard or JonTron. Squeal Like a Bear. Shyguy. Bummer. House answer, somehow, no votes. Who's stuffing for kids? Rachel. Got a point, or rather a vote. I keep on mixing those up. Wank a skank. Vinny gets 1 vote. All right. Build a parent who wants for kids after soccer practice. Shane with 1, with 2, with 3. All right. Good job, Shane. I gotta say, you guys are a really solid group. But like every time I think I know where the score is going, you surprise me because you've all got great senses of humor. I'm lucky to have you on the stage. All right, so in this version, in this particular crash session, Shane is leading, but we're gonna add all those up later. Remember, first prize, Square Painter Mega Man. Second prize, Smooth the Groove and DJ Cutman autographed album. Okay, so you know how extra works. If you can't see in the back, it's a picture of a man sitting on a chair, a bit old-timey, he's wearing a fedora type hat, and there's a bear in the other chair. And you're gonna write, again, either the headline or the clickbait headline, some kind of journalistic news source or BuzzFeed kind of headline that might appear. Any thoughts about the Build-A-Bear's less wholesome competitor?
Disembowel a dog.
Disembowel a dog. And everybody thinks about what that would be like. All right. And you in the blue shirt.
Abuse a bear workshop.
Abuse a bear. All right. Hey, it's less wholesome. He followed the prompt. All right.
Cadaver a corpse.
Cadaver a corpse. Nice. Their less wholesome competitor.
Make a meme.
Make a meme. Could be very, very unwholesome. Yes. You in the back, who did the Donald Trump? Yep, I'm looking at you. Yep.
Stone a virgin.
Stone a virgin. Not in this country, I hope. Gosh. All right. Maybe in Alabama. All right. You, sir.
Barely stuffed kids.
Barely stuffed kids? Moving on. All right. Their less wholesome competitor. Toys for Tatas. Sounds like a fair trade to me. Their less wholesome competitor. Stuff this. I like that. Their less wholesome competitor.
Roadkill are us.
Roadkill are us. You guys are all funny in a kind of a way that's bumming me out. Okay, Spider-Man.
You started it.
Deep fry a bear.
Deep fry a bear. Could be yummy. I have no idea. Oops, sorry. Just touched your foot with my foot. Now we're friends. All right. Their less wholesome competitor.
Build a dragon dog.
Build a dragon dong. From your own or not like a clone of Willie of a dragon dog. All right. I'm gonna make sure that once we get all the things in, here we go. Here's for that picture. Here are our headlines. Man searches Craigslist. M for a bear. Gets quite a surprise. Local couple meets through Grindr misunderstanding. Build a bear for adults deemed unsafe. My wife looks like a fucking bear. Mayor regrets decision to hire bear as assistant. Online dating often misleading, study finds. All right, it's judging time. And can somebody give me the time? 4:10. Thank you very much.
Time to get a watch.
Time to suck my dick. Oh. All right, so we got a crash. I think that what that means is what we're gonna do is, because it's 4:10 and we have to basically clear by 4:20 for the changeover, I think we should, you guys all voted, right? So we should count votes, do a drum roll, find out the final score, and then I'm gonna switch over for the rest of the time to kind of I'm gonna, give out the grand prizes and then switch to kind of a Q&A about the game. Does that sound good for everybody? Awesome, and before we end, one more round of applause for our amazing people. Not everybody laughed, but you had the balls to do it. So a round of applause for everybody who had an answer out in the audience. Because it's more important to have an idea than to just sit there and not. So I'm proud of you. Okay, so let me remember. Online dating often misleading was the house answer. Study finds, online dating misleading study finds. Nobody voted for that. Great. Build a bear for adults deemed unsafe. Anybody vote for that? And that was written by...
Yeah!
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
No, I voted for it.
Who?
I wrote that.
Okay, so Vinny wrote... You guys all three voted for Build-A-Bear for Adults Deemed Unsafe. 3,000 points for Shane Rerez. Which really just... I'm so sorry, for Vinny. Thank you, Ian, sorry. I can only do two things at once, and I shouldn't have tried to chew gum. I can't. That's true. Look at Vinny being all nice to me. All right. So that means Jirard, what did you write?
Mayor regrets decision to.
Mayor regrets decision to hire assistant bear assistant. No votes. Okay. Shane.
Craigslist M for M for Mayor.
Okay, so Craigslist M for M got 2,000 points. Does that mean everybody's voted, or is there still one vote uncounted? You did vote for the mayor one. Okay, so the mayor one, which was written by Jirard. So Jirard gets 1,000. Oh wow, it's gonna do results without Vinny. Here, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna. There we go. This is the best part of the game. It's called the blue screen. We worked really hard on it. It's a cool shade of blue. What? Okay, so Jirard voted for. So Rachel got 1,000 points.
Yeah, I voted for Grinder.
So does everybody feel like their points they had coming have been represented thus far?
1, 2, 1. Let's start over. 2, 1.
Could somebody actually hit that light back there and turn it on?
So that's 1.
Thanks. Oh yeah, stop making out in the back, yeah.
Yours didn't get it. Yeah. 1, 2. I didn't get it. You didn't get it. So 1, 2, 1. Yeah, for the last round.
Does that make sense?
1 for John.
Got him. Yeah.
Okay, so do you have the final tally?
Yes, I do.
Let's go from bottom to top. Keeping in mind that everybody had some amazing laughs, and you guys out in the audience did too. All right, so starting from the bottom, we have...
With 5,000 points, Shane from Rerez.
a solid effort.
Coming in with 6,000 points, Shyguy Brent. With a whopping 7,500 points, Jontron. And our winner with 10,000 points, Rachel Stein.
Runner-up was Jirard. This is for you. It's a sign up. So, Vinny got 7. Was that a tie?
No, it's 7,700.
So what does that mean?
He beat you by, he's third place.
Third place. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, let's give one more round of applause for these guys. Here you go. This belongs to you now. All right. Thank you so much, guys. You can go if you wish. And I'm going to stay for Q&A real quick, just in case you guys have any thoughts. All right, 5 minutes. So you guys can stay, you can go, do whatever. You got to stay for your mic though. So yeah, I'm just gonna answer any questions you may have about the game as fast as I can. Yes.
So this was inspired by the Jackbox games, right?
I played the Jackbox games and then realized I could make this game. Yes. I don't like the word inspired though, because people conflate that with ripoff. Yes. What will this be out for? We're hoping, and okay, I'll put it this way. We promised to release it on Wii U, Steam for Mac and PC, but not Linux, Apple TV, and PS4. And we're possibly going to be able to do Xbone eventually, but we can't guarantee that right now, so keep hope alive. Yes?
When you write the house answers, you try and make some of them like a little bit more raunchy and some different to try and mix up the style of what we
Yeah, we try to make the house answers sort of unpredictable. In fact, I'm thinking about asking people like my friends up here in the dais to like write one house answer a piece just to really mix it up. Because if the house answers are all in the same style, then suddenly if you've played the game more than somebody else, you've got a huge advantage. So we will try to keep it mixed up. There will also be a family mode, so any raunchy or irreverent, controversial material, even in the house answers, will not be in the game. All right, good game. Yeah, run to third. All right, take it on. Okay. Yes.
Actually, so how many players maximum would you be able to play? Will they be like a draw from 2? They have an audience thing?
Right, that's a great question. So at current, we're going to have 6 max players, but up to 100 spectators who can also vote. And we're hoping to integrate YouTube Gaming and Twitch SDK, so even many people, if you were watching like on a big stream, could all have a say and all kind of play along. So that's we can't guarantee that yet, but that's what we want to do for at least 2.0, if not 1.0. Yes.
What price?
We don't know a price point yet. I'll put it this way. It was $15 to pre-order it, so it's not going to be probably more than that. but I'm not sure if we can get away with making it less than that. So somewhere in the neighborhood of $15, but if we were to make it cheaper for everybody else, we'd probably find a way to make it up to the backers who paid $15 to pre-order. Maybe some kind of season pass, some kind of DLC, or something like that. Yes, in the back, are you just saluting me? Okay, yes, Donald Trump guy.
Expected release date?
Expected release date, 2016.
Yeah.
Hopefully Christmas, but hopefully honestly before that. I'm just saying Christmas to kind of give us a little accordion leeway. Yes?
Is it possible to play the game online if like everyone has access to the screen?
Is it possible to play the game online if everybody has access to the screen? In theory, you could stream your screen and have other people using the internet on their phone or their iPad or even their laptop playing along as using that as an input device. We're not currently like making the game. We're not bending over backwards to make that because I think the ideal version is sort of a same room laughing together situation. But you will be able to with Chromecast, Google Hangouts, stuff like that where you can actually, cast your own screen. Yes?
Why are you doing the music for it?
Am I doing the music for it? I am selecting the music for it. To be honest with you, we're doing art first and then the music will match the art. So I may be doing a lot of music for it, but as you noticed, the music that you heard today was all kind of vintage. It's really hard to nail a true vintage sound unless you have the right instruments, microphones, in some cases vocal styles. So if we could license certain songs that feel kind of vintage and kind of ironically funny in their old school hipness, we might do that, and then I might write 1 or 2 or 3 original tunes as well. Yes?
An idea for a later version of it, to have an option to keep all old answers as new house answers.
That we may do that, all old answers as new house answers. The problem with that though arises when your friend comes over and puts the N-word in there and you're like, I don't want this in my game. All right, and no. The thing is, yeah, maybe. I think that the notion of your house answers being either used in the future or somehow becoming part of a community thing is absolutely something we're interested in. We're just trying to figure out how to implement that best.
You could at the end of the game, like when the game's over, you can actually choose like up to 5 or 6 ones that you really liked, and those could be the house answers.
Yeah, possible. We want to find a way to do that without allowing anybody to ruin a copy of the game that way, and that's really ultimately, with as hard as we're working to make sure our house answers and prompts are well balanced, we don't want to let jerks and trolls run with that, but we want to find a way to make it interactive in that way. Yes?
Do you plan on doing different Shyguy screens instead of just Street Fighter?
Oh yeah, none of this will look that way. This is like us having fun with the prototype just because we wanted it to look like something, but the art will actually be much more specific and not really ripping off video game styles, but more like styles of illustrated product stuff, like maybe, a 60s product brochure, a 1930s newsreel, different eras, kind of vintage and not like this at all. Just so you know, I'll be going straight to my booth after this, where if you're interested in Brentalfloss stuff, CDs, pictures, handshakes, whatever, I'll be doing that. But also, if you have any more questions about the game that you're just burning to ask, I'll be there within 5 minutes. So if you want to meet me at my booth, which is over by, if you've been to Jirard's booth, and Pro Jirard was there the other day, and 8-bit, my brain's not working, but it's over in that general area that I'm sure you know. Follow the blue hat. Any other questions, or how are we doing? One more, all right. Mike, hit me.
I'd actually like to make it to one of your panels for this and actually sit the whole damn thing. So the question, 2 or 3 cons have been able to do that. Can I ever do that?
Can you ever do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Stop working so damn hard.
One day, yes. I thought I was the one making it about me. Wow, all right, but you showed me that I'm not the best at that. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to our contestants. You did well. The game held up, and I'm a happy man. You guys have a good one.